Hello everyone, welcome back. So this is how far we've gotten in our 2048 game till now. We've created this board which looks really cool, and in this video we'll just be styling our board a bit more. And I did mention in the previous video that we'll be adding functionality, but I thought just styling the board should be enough for this video. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing that I want to do is I want to get rid of these zeros. These don't really look too great to me. So what I can do is here I just enclose this entire text within these curly braces, and what I do is I say if tile value is not equal to 0, and I can use a ternary operator here. So I'm saying that if the tile value is not equal to 0, then I want this text, and otherwise I want null. So this should actually work. So let's save this and go to our board. As you can see, my zeros have all disappeared. And another way to do this, especially when there's a null at the end, is to use, instead of a ternary operator, the logical AND symbol. And the reason this works is because AND only goes to the second part if the first one is true. So if this is true, it's going to go to the text. If it's not, then it's never going to reach this part right here. So this AND also serves our purpose. So if I save this and I open my game again, as you can see, my zeros are still all gone and I don't have any error here. The next thing that I want to do is I want to give some background to these two tiles, and what I need is a different background for based on the value that I have here. So if I have a 4, I might want a slightly different shade of maybe the same color. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to enclose this style, this text within, actually not the text, I should enclose the entire tile. So I enclose this part within these braces, and I make this a list. And here what I do is I say this dot get style, and I pass the value. So I'm going to write this function now, and I'm passing it the value. So it's going to give me a style object based on the value that's passed to it. So let's go ahead and write the function. So let's go here and write get style, which takes an argument which is value. And all I have to do here is I have to say if value equals 2, then return styles dot tile underscore 2, let's say, and else if value equals 4, return styles dot tile underscore 4. So I need to keep doing this till 2048, but let's do it later. What I'm going to do is here in my game board styles, I'm going to add a style called tile underscore 2, and what I do here is I just say that the background color should be colors dot tile underscore 2. And let's go and take a look at our board now. So let's hit start. It says value is not defined. That's because here it should be tile value. So let's go back and reload. So as far as this colors.tile underscore 2 is concerned, I've already made a color for tile underscore 2. So let's hit start game, and as you can see, I've got this blue background for my two tiles, which is pretty cool. And if I actually change this, let's change one of them to a 4. You should be able to see, actually I'll also have to add the tile underscore 4 style. So tile underscore 4 is background color, should be colors dot tile underscore 4. So let's go back, and as you can see, it's a slightly different shade. And let's look at how I created these colors. So I went to this colorizer.org. This was a pretty cool site. I'll also put the link in the description. And what I did was I picked a color. This was the color that I liked, which is 007 CBA. That's the RGB value. And we can get rid of all of these other things. The only things that I'm actually interested in is the RGB and HSL. So as you can see, my HSL value is 200 here. So what I do is I go here and I just say that the rest of it remains the same. My S value should be, saturation value should be 100%, and my lightness should be 36.5. So here what I do is I just set this to 190, this to 100, and this to again 36.5. And I get this color right here, which is 009 BBA, and I go back to my colors file. So as you can see, I had tile_2 is 007 DBA, and now what I do is I take 009 BBA and I put it as colors as the color for tile_4. There's some slight variation here, so in my case I have 009 CBB, whereas this is BBA. So that's how you should do it. That's a pretty convenient way. For the next one, what I do is I just say that my U should be 180, my saturation should be 100, and my lightness should be again 36.5. So this gives me the third color. For the fourth color, I do 170 as my U, for 100 for my saturation, and 36.5 for my lightness. This gives me the so this is 2, 4, 8 and 16. So this gives me the color for my tile 16, which is something like 00BA9B, and here I have for my 16 I have 00BA9B. So this is pretty accurate. So this is how I actually chose the colors for this board, and I actually used them here. That's it for this video. What you would want to do after this video is just add all the else if conditions for value equals 8, and then just return styles.tile_8 and so on. And you would also want to do, corresponding to each of these, you would want to have something here which is the style. So you would want tile_8, you would want tile_16 here. So we just create all of these styles, and that should make our board look pretty good. And in the next video is when we'll actually finally start adding some functionality. So I'll see you there. Don't forget to give the video a like, and see you soon.